Hey, everybody. I gotta take this. Sorry, hold on. Hey, Grandma. Yeah, thanks for calling back. Yeah, so I just wanted to call and tell you, remember how last year I called you and I was all happy because I didn't have to use jQuery anymore? Well, now I get to use React in my Angular. I thought maybe you'd like to know about that. Okay, I love you too. Performance is really hard. It's a hard problem. In fact, this was a quote that I recently found. I don't think you are measuring what you think you are measuring. This is actually Mishko to me about this talk. Twice. Here's a question I get a lot. Is React faster than Angular? Well, the answer is very simple. That's a stupid question. Here we have some code. This is my app. Instead of showing the actual app, I've reproduced it in a minimal fashion so you can just see the relevant bits. Here we have index.html. This body consists of just two directives. One is called myCalendar, and the other is called myCalendarReact. So let me just click this button and start the profiler. So you can see between 0 and 10 seconds, each cell is slowly trickling in as results. Okay, that's enough for now. There are little gaps between the thick Sequoia trees, and those little gaps are times when the browser is responsive to user input and the event loop isn't busy. Okay, but let's go look at the React version. So I'm going to load it, start the profiler, hit the search button. That's probably enough. And let's zoom in on that. Now, if I scroll down below the calendar cell one, I'll show you the directive that has React inside of it. So myCalendarReact was the name of the directive, which you'll remember from the HTML. And here's its link function, which just does one thing. It says react.render, and then this weird thing. Does anybody know what that is? Has anyone seen that before? This is called JSX, and it is not JavaScript. It is a way to easily represent HTML right inside of your JavaScript. And this thing is actually a React component, which I'll scroll down and show you what it looks like. So here I have a calendar component. React generates, or you declare a React component by saying react.createClass. Every React component should have a render function, and the render function returns a bunch of HTML. Wait for it. Okay. Huh. That seems really slow to me, but we'll just go with it. Let me show you the React one. Just like that. Let me do that again, in case you didn't see it. You had to be watching, okay? So that's the difference there is not digesting the whole world, because in the React app it was easily, by default, the design is to only really digest the things you need to, although it doesn't have a digest. And in fact, the root scope digest didn't run at all inside the React directive. React, however, does shine. In the initial DOM load, it does really well, because it can batch all of the operations to generate it really quickly. And this is mostly thanks to things like inner HTML. Also, after small state changes, React is really good about only touching the parts of the DOM that actually changed. That's actually really fast, if you didn't see that. Now I'm going to hit the search button. So you will want to be watching for this because, remember, here's how it looked like with React. Just pay attention how long it took. This is React. Okay. And here's Angular 2.